Hello everyone! Today we're going to be setting up CodeBlocks for C++. I am the dev Doodle and let's begin. So first thing, you need to open up your browser, and once you do, you need to type for CodeBlocks. Once this has been typed out, press on the first link, codeblocks.org, and then head to the download section. Once here, press download the binary release, and then you need to scroll down to find your operating system. I am using Microsoft Windows, so I'm going to be clicking on the sourceforge.net link. Once here, you need to wait out for the timer to end, and once it does, your download will start automatically. And in the meantime, while it's downloading, you need to install the compiler. And if you don't know what a compiler is, it's basically like a translator which translates the code you have written into code that the machine you are using can understand. So type this MinGW and head to SourceForge yet again. Click the download button and then wait for the timer again. Okay, so now both of them have been downloaded. First, let's install the compiler. MinGW. We're going to click install, choose the location, continue, and it's going to do its thing, but it will take some time, so you need to wait it out. And once this window appears, all you need to do is go through all of these items mentioned in the list, right click them and then click mark for installation. Okay, so once you have selected all of these following things, then just click to installation and then apply changes. Okay, so now it wants you to confirm if you want to proceed. To accept it, you just want to click apply and then wait it out to complete. I won't be doing that since I already have it installed, but you can continue when it has been installed for you. Okay, now that MinGW has been installed, all you need to do is open up CodeBlocks to install it. It will ask you for this app to make changes for your device. You need to just click a simple yes, and then it will open up the installation wizard. You need to click next, agree. You can just leave this as it is, next, and choose a installation destination. Then you just need to click install and wait it out yet again. So now that both MinGW and CodeBlocks have been successfully installed, let's just open CodeBlocks up. Since this is our IDE, this is the place where we will be writing our code. And it does usually take some time to open up, but not more than a few seconds. Now click create new project. It will prompt you with a lot of options, each with its own purposes, but for C++ you will be using a console application. Then click go, select the language, select the destination where you want your project to be saved, and then choose a title. I will call it tutorial, because why not? Then you're going to click continue and finish. So now this is where you will be spending most of your time programming. At the top here you have your toolbar. It has lots of useful options, many of which I don't use, but if you don't use them as well, you can just right click them and then uncheck them, removing all of them one by one. But this will reset every time you open up CodeBlocks, so if you want to save your preset, just click View, Perspectives, Save Current, New Perspective. And now you can easily change between different perspectives depending on your preferences. The next thing, and very importantly, is the management area on the left hand side here. This is where your project directory is. As you can see, this is our tutorial, our project. You can open up sources, and then you have main.cpp. CPP stands for C++, obviously, and this is where your code will be held. Also, at the bottom, this is the logs, where all of the error messages will happen and all the other logs your program generates. So for example, if you mistype something, the compiler will see that it is an error and it will say it down here. To open up your code, just go into the main CPP and double click it. But there is still one thing. we haven't connected MinGW to CodeBlocks yet. Now we can write the code here, but the CodeBlocks won't know how to understand it. So to connect MinGW, you just need to click Settings, Compiler, and once here, go to Toolchain Executables, then click Auto Detect. CodeBlocks will automatically find the compiler, or you can manually find it via these three dots here. Then click OK. And finally, to test if everything works successfully, we just need to press this build and run button over here. Or if you don't like dragging your mouse all the time, you can just press F9 on your keyboard and see if this code works as it should be. And as you can see, the command prompt window has opened up and the code runs successfully, no error messages, and the text has successfully been printed out. So that marks the end of this tutorial. Hope you enjoyed it and see you in the next one. Bye bye.